Coast starts here. Left Sheffield about 5 minutes ago, and a little bit of music. Let's see if this works. Yeah, starts here. Heading for Penrith now. Should take about 2 hours, I think. Hopefully there for about 3:30 to meet Nikki, Peachy, and out for tea with Ian and Greg tonight. And the ride starts in the morning. We are driven from Penrith to Whitehaven, and then we ride from Whitehaven back to Penrith. It promises to be a challenge, but as I said in my last video, if we don't push boundaries just a little, then we won't progress. I'm feeling a bit better. Bike's good. Let's have it. So, the night before the big day, all 5 of us just been out and we've had a kind of a Mexican thing, burritos, salsa, things like that. Lovely evening, lots of giggles, lots of laughs. It's just great to be around these guys, you know, they just get you. And the conversations are all... It's hard to explain when you're around people that just understand. It lightens the load. It's just nice. It's nice, and that's no disrespect to, you know, loved ones and family. You know, they can't understand. But to be around people that get you is really, really nice. And it had the whole feeling of the, you know, the flipping pain peloton again. It was fantastic. Lovely little guest house. Fantastic. Everything's hung up and ready to go for tomorrow morning. Weather forecast doesn't look too bad. It looks dry, which is a nice start. Yeah, it's time to have a good night's sleep. Get up in the morning, have a good stretch, and might be my phrase for this: the game on. Morning. First morning before we set out cycling. Didn't have too bad a night's sleep. Struggled to get off, to be honest. You know, expectedly, I've woken up a little bit sore, lower back sore, but you know, I had a long warm shower, just done a 15-minute body scan meditation. I'm popping down for breakfast now, and now also spotting a nice new kit done for us by Race Skin UK, which is brilliant stuff. So off down for breakfast, and then we make our way to the bus station at 8:30 and then down to Whitehaven. Let's see how the day goes.
Smile, please. Lee?
I got a bit between my teeth.
Hey? You've got it between your teeth.
Bing! Going up more hills and going really well. Look at that view. Doing really well. Come up to your big hills, doing well. What an absolutely stunning place to be riding a bike. And there's the rest of the peloton. Right, we are probably 3/4 of the way there today on day one. And I mean, the scenery around here is just ridiculous. It's absolutely mesmerizing countryside. It's amazing. Climbing real hills today. We've all done really well. We've gone up a couple of really big ones, and I think there's one just round the corner coming. But you know, we're doing it as a group, we're doing it as a team, we're working really well.
To the clouds, but the other half of me is going.
We haven't
quite
started. I don't think we started yet. Have we?
I think when you start looking up there.
One of 17 on there, the climb we did a while back.
Climb 1 of 17. What, for the whole time?
Yes.
Okay. Right, cycle myself up.
We just went through the 15-mile mark.
I say you're going to cycle yourself up.
No. Cycle.
So, day one done. Physically wrecked, to say the least. It was a tough day. You know, riding across the Lake District is not to be underestimated. There's some astonishing scenery. But to get that scenery, you've got to go up some big old hills. But we did it together. We rode every step of the way together. You know, there were times when I think Nikki was struggling. There were times when she excelled and she just went away. It was amazing to see. And there were times I felt superb. Went up this enormous great hill, really just flew up it. But then sort of 2/3 of the way through, this pain in my left knee started again, you know, and I had to drop back from the pack a little bit and had to have a little word with my left knee. You know, I said, look, I don't need that. I don't need you. You're not part of this. You know, there's nothing wrong there. You don't need to be that way. You know, I'm in control. I'm going to give you 5-6K to just rest, and I'm going to give you time to recover and, you know, realise you don't need to be inflicting that kind of pain on me. And it worked. And towards the end of the ride, you know, I think I finished it strong. We've been out, we've had some pasta, a bit of pudding, a couple of beers, and now it's bed because I am absolutely exhausted. 55 miles down today, 86 kilometres, 45 miles tomorrow, and we've only got to go over the Pennines. Game on.